stretch and keep somebody back here right on the edge of the neutral, right on the blue line. So every time we kind of start to get deep, we're looking to get a cherry picker back to try to take opportunities here on these.
Yep, it's worked for them a couple times. They have gotten quite a few odd man rushes. Our goalies have mostly been able to stop them, but it seems to be a strategy that they're going to continue to employ. We've got a battle up at the top of the defensive zone, and a nice move by a Canes player, but a great back check by Snosowski. Sends that puck up and deep enough for no icing. And Canes now up. Newcamp will have to come back and regroup. Sees Snosowski over in the corner, but bounces on him. He spins out of it and comes across with it. Puck is out. Guyette unable to keep it in, but now he'll circle through the neutral zone, dance around the man. He's going to come in with a chance to shoot off of Snosowski's skate. Sits there for a second. It is loose again. And Newcamp send that puck back towards the goalie. He does. Snosowski's got it. He moves around, gets it on the forehand, and gets it right over that glove side for an 8-4 Rough Riders lead.
Really nice goal by Alex there. Just landed right on his stick. Able to lift that up, hit the upper left-hand corner. Goalie didn't have a chance.
Yep, nice work there, all together, keeping that puck in. Good to see that line get rewarded. They have been working hard all game. Ender Duran back in the game now after serving the long penalty, so he'll take the draw here. 8-4 Rough Riders against the Canes. And unfortunately, we've got a penalty against Lucas Mumm.
Which I'm not really sure there. It looked like to me the Canes player ran into Lucas and then fell down. No real roughing there.
If it wasn't an 8-4 game and that player wasn't a good 3 or 4 inches shorter than Lucas, I'd say that's probably not a call. But
I mean, that's physics. That wasn't a penalty.
Exactly. Unfortunately, the physics went against him on that one, and the Rough Riders will have to kill the penalty. So 4-on-5. Ender Duran is going to take this one eventually. Ref patiently telling the players to play by the rules. And Canes win that draw. They'll set their power play.
Nice.
What a save by Ben Collins. Canes had a man wide open on the back door and a good pass that was sent across, and Ben Collins bails out the defense with a great save, getting all the way post to post, get a pad on it, and then smothering it to stop that threat from the Canes. So the penalty kill resumes. Canes send another one. And for all the good that happened on the last one, unfortunately, that one just got right past Ben Collins. As I will say, honestly, a great tip there as that shot came in through traffic, and Riley Wallace of the Canes able to get a backhanded tip on it that changed direction so quick on Ben Collins that as he was sliding to track it, it trickled in on the short side on him. So a 8-5 lead now as the Rough Riders have some momentum and they take that puck into the zone, scoring on the power play. Now they get a shot over. This one's going to come right into the logo of Ben Collins, and he'll swallow that up for a stoppage of play. Go. It's going to be up to this, call it third line, to be able to swing some of the momentum back here. Duran, Eisenstein, and Cope. Back to call it our original tower line here. Cope's going to come in with a little bit of speed. A couple different moves there. He sends that puck up over the crossbar. Eisenstein there, back up to Gold on the point, but chipped out on a player, and Duran's going to come around. He sees his man there. Comes off of Cope's stick and back up. They're going to try again, and Gold this time able to intercept that cross-ice pass, sends it up to Cope. Cope's got it lost in his skates there. He's kind of battling for it. Duran able to keep it in. Duran's going to send that thing deep off of Canes' player's stick, and they're going to have to battle for it. Now, Henry Ng taking a look at it, and the Rough Riders able to send it back deep behind the Canes goalie. Henry Ing going to be the first one to it. Sends a centering pass that went right to a Canes stick. Heaton keeps it in for a second, but then back out. Back over to Elijah Gold. He's got eyes up, skates up. Buys himself a little bit of time for the pass. Pass comes off, and Cope unable to get back to it. And the puck comes back into the Rough Riders zone where they will go 1-on-3, and the Rough Riders should be able to get this one out. Henry Ing has it there for a second, chips it up, and Guyette able to keep his head up before the freight train hits. Able to get over now. Gilhooly pushes it over to Ing. Ing's going to gain the zone. Little drop pass there for Ryu. Ryu comes in, sends it chipped off of a Canes player, and the goalie able to get a glove on it. And we'll have a stoppage of play. 3:11 left to go in the third period. So it's still a 3-goal lead for the Boulder Hockey Club Rough Riders. We'll have a offensive zone draw for Seeger Gilhooly. He's got his top line out there. Ryu, Ing, Newcamp, and Guyette on the back. Working on it along the half wall is Ryu. He's got a chance to move with it. Sends it down to Gilhooly. Gilhooly now cycling. Gets it out for an extended give and go to Ryu, but just out of his reach. Guyette working down. Defenseman coming down low. He'll get the cycle back up to Ryu up on the point. Nice dance move by Ryu to get around his man. Over to Gilhooly. Went for the give and go, but unfortunately Guyette was already going the other direction.
That's
and
going to come back on the
puck will
ice.
come down. Canes unable to do much other than ice it, so it'll come right back down into the offensive zone for the Rough Riders. And now our Young Guns line will go to work. Snosowski, Matero, Ryland, Reithmiller up top. One back up the point. Newcamp's going to have a chance to shoot off of the backside of a Rough Riders player, and then the goalie for the Canes. The Canes will be able to regroup. Look for the breakout. Nice keep there coming across ice was Ryland. Back to Newcamp. Newcamp up to Snosowski. Canes able to get a stick on it, and they come in. 2-on-2 right into the glove of Ben Collins. We'll get a whistle and a face-off to his left. Game seems to have slowed down just a touch maybe here. Players getting a little bit tired. Canes able to keep it in, and now out, and let's see who can get there first. Good stick by Reithmiller. Keeps the Canes player off it.
Oh!
Got him. There's one. The defenseman joining the rush. Gets rewarded with a pass that comes across and held up, and she's able to swat at it, and boom. Post and in for the defenseman. Well done. So back to a 4-goal lead as number 4 gets into scoring action. Fun to see a lot of the team just scoring across the board.
That's
here.
right.
Always nice to have our top guns getting some goals, but a lot of scoring from the depth on the second and third lines and even the defense. Gotta love it. Briannan's now going to circle back in the zone. She's got a stretch pass up top. The Canes will read, but it gets through them. And now the Canes will have to come back and try to regroup as their player loses an edge. And they send it across. Wallace back in. Puck was offsides, but we'll play on. And Duran's going to have to send that around. Eisenstein's got a man barreling down on him, and he chips that puck up. It's going to get on edge, but they're going to say no icing as it was rolling. The Canes player able to get back to it. Nice stick by Jack Cope, but stays with the Canes player, and they're going to look to have that come out. Finally, some pressure on them as they come out of the zone. Duran sends that puck into the ref skates, sits there for a second. Henry Ing going 1-on-3. Can he get that puck the right direction? Does for a second, and then Canes come out of it clean. Good stick there by Heaton to get beat, and unfortunately comes out for the Canes, and they come around and they'll get a puck past the blocker side of Ben Collins. So back to a 3-goal lead with 53 seconds left to go in the third period. The Canes are going for it.
Bold move.
They're pulling the goalie, and They have 6 men out there. Ryu is going to do the same thing he's been doing all game. He's just going to chase that puck down. Solid forecheck there. Empty net for the Canes, and the Rough Riders are controlling it in their zone. But controlling it in the corner, so not going to be easy to bury it. Oh. Henry almost got rewarded for all that hard work, but it just comes wide. Now Elijah Gold up top. He pushes that puck there. They're still going to battle for it. Can Ryu get it in?
Oh, empty netter.
He does. Is that his first tonight?
I think it's his first tonight.
First tonight, so probably 5th or 6th point, but first goal. So good to see him getting in the goal column, but finally getting rewarded for all the passes that he sent to everybody else tonight. And if that doesn't seal it, it effectively will. Ryu's going to get one more chance, though, and he'll bury that one. Quick to get rewarded was Josh Ryu with 2 goals.
2 goals in about 25 seconds.
And that'll do it for the game, as that now kicks us into run time. And that'll wrap it up for a 10-6 victory for your Boulder Hockey Club Rough Riders. Nice win to start off the weekend out in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Big thank you to everybody who has joined us from afar. And thank you to cameraman Nick Mum for helping us out and keeping us on there. We'll see you back here 9:25 a.m.
9:25 a.m. Eastern Time.